What's going on today, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Okay, not your fault, but still a tilter in the early game. Not getting either of your arrow stacks just to get that extra attack speed when you get to lane. I think, yeah, it is a tilter.
I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah, and then the first thing that you want to see is the mannequins on Heim, so you don't win trade fights early. You just want to be playing to kind of farm this out. Especially with your 2v2, you guys clear really well, but you don't fight well. Their team fights very well and clears very well. So it's mostly going to be you trying to farm it up and just get to later portions of the game. Your build's also more of a late game build, and his is a pretty strong early game build.
Wasn't I just in this matchup? This one already, you can tell he's a little bit better. That mannequins is going to be really annoying.
Yep. Mannequins is very annoying.
Vibe for most of the game.
I think something you can do on Rama also, it's like a Rama Hachiman thing, is you can go 4 health pots. You're very rarely running out of mana, even if you're not getting totems. You have a Yorm this game also. Small thing, but I still think a little relevant. So self-cautious about my yapping? Dude, I'm the biggest yapper. You do not have to worry. They're used to my yapping.
It's the emotional warfare. Look at how mad he is.
Yep, you see jungle. You saw jungle. I don't know if you saw it, but jungler was right there. This is fine. When you're playing against a tier, it's also like it's a strange matchup because tier is like a kill god, and so part of the times you might put yourself out of position trying to like do something that is normally correct, but then tier comes behind you and pulls beads or just kind of kills you. So it's always not knowing where tier is always like the scariest thing. If you know where he is, you can usually outplay him, but not knowing where he is where he becomes really strong. This is fine. Him fearlessing you here, you lose nothing. It's only scary if he comes behind and pushes you towards his ADC. And this is a contest. This is just trying to steal. He's got mannequins. They've got good secure, but this is always just like, let's just see if we can get this. You see tier coming behind again. This is when it gets bad. And you got your dash top caught. This is probably a... Okay, you got out.
This Alice is fucking...
So, yeah, that Alice played it really well. So, getting the first initial clear is good. You just have to know you're not able to clear this in the time that the Alice, the tier is able to get behind you. A couple auto, 1 or 2 here, and then backing up is good. Like, by now, you should be backing up. Or if he's ever in blue, this is more of like okay. This is like a tier specific thing so far because the laning phase against tier is just different because he just plays the laning phase different. I actually don't mind the beads hold. I'm a big believer in holding beads a lot of times. Like right here, as soon as he uses that dash, he doesn't cancel it with his 2. You just have a free roll away. But it's fine. You didn't die, so it's always fine.
That was awesome. Should 100% have died after Heimdall caught my dash like that.
Okay, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you, thank you. Look, I gotta find where this is. I always forget where it is. Thank you, thank you.
It's so fucking tasty, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, by the way, of course. Yeah.
Damn,
Just a mannequin thing is the only thing that allows him to clear that fast. And you can't get back to... Okay, that is tough. Holy. You're in a very strange spot now, too, because you're super far behind. And it's a mannequin's Heim who's just going to be able to push his lane a lot faster. So a little of this might be... Yeah, you're good. And of course, it's a...
Well, I wasn't going to have much attack speed anyway. Not against that mannequins.
It's just
gonna have to chill.
Rom is not really a hyper early game god either. He's good at clearing, but he's not good at fighting. And now you're behind.
For a little while. It'll pick up.
The thing is, a lot of ADC players at lower ranks make bad rotating mistakes. Like, because he has a lead, he's probably feeling like, oh, I got to make my lead elsewhere now, which is a big opportunity for you to get back in the game.
Guess I'm over there now. Oh, I just want the gilded hit. Jesus Christ.
Shield camp is up now. This time also, when they go for the shield camp, since you're not 5, this is probably just a give on the shield camp, push wave. Big for you. Now you don't have to worry about his blink plays.
Man, if I was level 5.
Yeah, this is like a weird stick by the Heim, because the Heim's tanking this. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I don't even think you guys kill here. Like watching it from here, I don't feel like the same way that you don't feel comfortable in this 2v2, I don't feel comfortable because you don't have ult. This Atlas does a lot of damage, and the Heim doesn't beads anything. The Heim literally eats everything.
And if I was level 5.
I don't think I play this fight any differently, to be fair. The only part I maybe play differently is this part right here. When you land, your initial thought is to kind of rolling away. No. The holding beads is fine. Everything else was fine. I'm not beadsing here either. I think right here I'm not going to this, and I'm just trying to kill here before the Heim is able to get the ult off. I think that's the only thing I'm doing differently, but I think your Atlas just makes a play, trades for their ADC, gets you kind of back into the game. And now, this is just you walking away, yes. You know the jungler's in mid, so this is all fine. And now your thought is, what's my gold? My gold is 1680 or 1661. I'm 120 gold off of my spike. That's what I want to farm for. Fuck everything else. Let me get my farm. Let me get to the stevs.
If I was 5, Atlas would not have died.
Yeah, for sure.
Might as well win.
And it's part of it because Atlas fights before you're able to clear the wave. The reaction to just kind of go over here right away is fine. That roll maybe too. That roll maybe is maybe a hold. Yeah. I think the holding the roll is good too. Because if you hold roll, I think that's actually what fucks the fight. It makes it feel a little bit weirder. Because if you hold roll, but I guess you're probably worried about getting double fearless. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't hate any of it. Okay. Important part now is getting your spike. And this is the worst part with tiers and some supports is he's going to make this as hard as possible for you to clear. But you just want to get your devs. All right, back. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Don't get baited by your team. Huge.
Risk staying for that other wave. I want.
Good.
This.
I was worried you were going to see your tier rotating over, hear the Atlas start to 2, and then you were going to stop your back. Thank fuck. And also purple buff timer is something you have to have your eye on walking back. This might even be a pull. Yeah. I think I'm pulling purple. I'm going purple and green right now. 4084. Okay, he held wave. Never mind. This is good. This is good. I didn't think he held the wave. Good autos.
Maybe not.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't think this Heim has used his relics once this game.
I like the sound of picking all those rocks up.
You're actually ahead now.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
Just take smalls here. Take smalls and get to your buff.
Can take the smalls. Actually,
See what's coming.
This is... Okay, I think you got greedy. I think you got greedy here. You for sure got greedy here.
can take the smalls. Actually,
See what's coming.
Play Atlas like this? Fuck you, man. Came back? Yeah, my power came back finally.
okay.
No way you live.
No shot. I'm gonna
How
live.
the fuck did you live again? No way.
Okay.
That is crazy. This is some Tom Brady plot armor. Holy.
There's no fucking way. Oh my god.
Hey, all right. Okay, you lived. I still stand by the fact it was a greedy purple buff take. If I'm you, I'm rolling away and just getting to my purple buff to pull it under tower. But you lived, so yeah. I mean,
No shot.
it just comes from the greediness of going for the purple buff.
And I got
Get to your purple. Your purple's now been up for 3 minutes or
Take
something
that.
like that.
Hello, little ferret.
Yep. Get your purple down. You got to get your purple down. I'm going to purple even before going to this wave. Because worst comes to worst, you're forced into trading here, and you're not going to be able to get purple. Another 30 seconds have passed. Every 30 seconds, wave spawns. So another wave is coming, and you still haven't dropped your purple buff.
Unless...
Still no purple buff drop. All right, we have to check. I need to count this. Your purple is up for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That is bad, especially in the early game. Yeah. Will die for enemy purple. Doesn't drop own purple. And this should be you should play so aggressive here. Like almost here you should roll in and look for this fight. You see your Thor coming over, you have ult. Good enough. Good enough. That guy's inting. That guy's inting. Don't get baited by this tier. Yeah, you see on back camps, Tsukiyomi, get out of here. You're getting baited. You're getting baited by this. Yep, you're getting baited.
Will they stop your cosmic rampage?
Don't get baited by the enemy support. So the enemy support here isn't killing you. He's not killing you. Everything he's doing here is just trying to waste time, get your health bar a little bit lower, slowly poke you down. You're not an effective hunter at this point. If you have Xe, if you have your dev stacked, maybe it's a different story, but you're just getting baited right now. Shield camp is still up. We got to get to shield camp. Their purple's even spawning as a potential to go for. You could even like ping your Thor to go to purple buff before you see the guy going on the back camps. That's a tough roll in.
Knock up immunity.
See, that's always that's like the worst thing about Heim. Is you're forced into beating this. You're trying to trade. If you don't beat it, you're gonna be 400 health when you come down, and he can actually just keep fighting you in it. So that's just unfortunate. You might just have to roll away at a point there before if you feel like you're getting out traded that hard. Or double tap connect and saw blood, yeah. Okay, now you're spiking. A little bit. You at least have XC.
But I think he knows it's there. Better my purple than my life.
You can even ping your Atlas to come to this purple buff.
An enemy has been slain.
Tough. Okay, you see shield camp spawn.
He's pretty low on mana.
Yeah, I think this is just an all-in fight. Don't have to, like, win it super hard. Clear wave.
Ally was not strong enough. An enemy
You're destroying him. Ooh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. It might feel bad missing all your ults, but that's just what comes with. Next time you go into the air, you're hitting them. Never feel bad about missing abilities, especially skill shots. If you're missing Gebalt, maybe we have to have a conversation, but it happens. It happens. Do not worry about it. Okay. I will say, after pulling this, just walking in and not seeing what the Heim does, like right here, okay, you do start to kind of position a little bit differently. Okay, because he has mannequins, this is a tough pull. I think what you do is you auto this a few times, don't aggro it all the way so you're not taking any damage from it, and then you drop it and look to see what he's doing. Because you know he's still 100, 200 health lower than you, and he has no mana. So you still have the advantage. He's got nothing. If you take the fight, he can't not take it. He has to take it also. But this is where you don't want to take the fight, because when our mannequins got strongest was when they're fighting on camps, because their secure is really good. And now you can't fight him because he's a shield camp mannequins god. Yeah, it makes it worse if he has devs fully stacked too and you don't. Missing abilities is my pastime. Now you can maybe give him a little bit. Let him have a... Yep. I don't mind this. I don't mind giving him the pressure. No way you're winning into this guy's build right now. Not just back. Good. Okay, I like that you back on... Okay. As soon as I'm about to say it, I like that you back on spikes. You have a spike right now, just back for it. Just go get your Aegis. Like, Aegis is so good into their team. It's good into the Tsukuyomi if he rotates over. It's good into the Raijin. It's like there's a lot of Aegisable abilities on their team. Yeah, I like how I started to say I like the back. I like that you back in for spikes and then stops back. Okay, rolling back. Oh, don't get baited by teammates. This might still be fine, but I'm still worried. If this is me, I'm standing here and I'm probably letting them just kill.
I don't know where his crystals are. Oh, there's one. And it took him pretty far away.
It's an ADC thing, and I do it too sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like you're not getting enough value on it. I mean, at this point, Tyr's coming behind, or Tyr's, I guess, just committing to the Thor. But you have no eyes on the Tsukuyomi. You don't know where the Raijin is.
If only they could see what's coming. Do not let your ally sacrifice me in vain.
And this is more so not from
Purple again?
how you played it or anything. This
Still
is from you
better
just
than my
not taking your back. An Aegis and a tier 1 Xe just gives you a lot more strength in these fights. And it might happen, it might not happen. You might lose your purple buff now too because of how greedy you were with your stay. I mean, he's doing it too, but unfortunately you're getting punished for it because your teammate died and his didn't. It looks like your purple's still fine, but... Okay. Shield camp first, and then purple?
Enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
Not up. Purple then. Yeah. What they are going to do more than what you're going to do. That is good advice. That is very good advice. You really hate dropping your purple buff. Sprint to purple buff. Not another thought in your head. Purple buff. Purple buff, purple buff. Okay, it's down. So, because you stayed at that level 12 spike getting your Aegis, your Atlas died. The Heim was able to get his purple and the shield camp. He now has a half level lead, and you lost your own purple buff.
I'm worried they might be on gold.
That's a good worry to have.
Time enough to do it? That's the question. That I
But
have.
I don't think I'm walking in. I think I'm saying for the... Good. This is a burn angle. And this is a 50-50 angle. Perfect. Good shit. Yeah, that's a little tough. Where does the tier even come from? Okay, so he walks down from here. I don't think I'm playing this any differently, to be fair. I think this is just a unfortunate timings on some things. I think the one opportunity you have is right here, just to alt, cancel it, and then go under tower. See if you live, but I think you're dead here no matter what.
Your strength is like the roaring tide.
I'm pretty sure
If only they could
I heard the Rama roll, but it would have gotten caught by the Heim too also. Hey, we get our purple and green.
sacrifice me in vain.
I want to see, when I'm playing ranked, I want to see my ADC doing this. I want my ADC taking this green buff and dropping it if my support's not on it. Yeah. He seems like he was playing it pretty well. Wait, how did Heim die? Tell me, did Heim rotate mid?
If only they could see what's coming.
Heim rotated mid, huh? Okay, this is the most criminal rotation I've ever seen by this Heim. This is so criminal. I know this isn't about you, but this is about, like, if you have a lead, this is what not to do. This Heim's rotation is terrible. It doesn't matter if the AMC dies. This farm available on this side of the map is way more important than just this one camp. He's level 17. His death means more than anything else.
An enemy
Him dying, losing purple timer, losing green buff timer, and then also going to be losing wave pressure, going to be losing shield camp now. Also, I think I'm greeting this also. I'm going to check his purple buff. This is good, but you should walk up. You should walk up and start, like, going to his purple. This walk down defensively doesn't really matter. Because there's nothing you have to worry about. You have eyes on everyone in mid. There's 3 here.
sacrifice me in vain.
Yeah, oh, 100%. 100%. He could be level 19 after all this farm. But you should, for sure, be confident enough to go get his purple buff. And you still have eyes on 2 here. They're going to be coming out of base. While he's dead. Oh, did you? Oh, you did.
Time over there just now. Kind of looked like it.
Yeah, I don't think you noticed. But this is also... And this is a problem with streaming. Because streaming distracts you from like little things that you can kind of pick up on and realize that... Oh, he's dead. He was in left. He's not been in right for the past minute. There's potential. His purple buff's up. Green buff might be up. And you don't even have to like... You don't even have to go check. Just walk up to this window and just see if it's up. You don't even have to walk around the wall. Good. Okay, you looked after her, but that's good. What rank is this? I'm not sure. Just making fun of him. Okay, usually, okay, I will say, a lot of the times I complain about rotations early. However, this is a really good rotation. This is a really good rotation because there's nothing for you to do in right lane. If you go up for another wave in right, there's potential you die. This is probably one of the first good rotations I've seen from an ADC pre-20 minutes, like, ever. Because there is no negatives to this rotation. There's only positives.
True, baby. What were you beating there?
We won't comment on that one.
Aww.
And you just shred this guy right now.
Satisfying as fuck to kill that guy, though.
Okay.
Only they could see what's coming.
That was fine. All that was fine. Okay, maybe the beads. I don't even remember you beadsing.
They've been swallowed by your weight.
True, baby. What were you beating there?
No, this is a good. That was a good beads. That was a good beads. That was a really good beads. Because if she doesn't beads there, she's losing it on DPS. Was it needed? Like 100%? No, but her beads are already upgraded. 140 seconds. It's not like it's 170.
Aww.
That beads is not one that I care about because you're doing something while using the beads, and you're actually immuning something.
Bungle that.
Sitting there and getting beaten down on by the Heim as you get stunned by the tier does not bother me. But this is good. This is really good.
Only they could see what's
But now what do you do after?
too reduced to stardust. If only they could see what's coming.
Whew. That was a lot.
Don't go left. I hope you don't go left. Good. Also, it's a greedy thing, but I'm a greedy ADC player. Time to stay in lane. You could have. You had your spike. Would you have died going up to get the wave? Check their camps? No. But you didn't really know where Alma was right away. So I don't hate it. It's fine. And like the only thing that, like, if you do back here, the only thing I would have done is I would ping this Thor that all these camps are up. Because there's no way they've done those camps. I'm probably not backing either, but I'm very greedy.
If I did his speed on this side of the map.
I would do this. I would 100% do this. I would 100% do this.
He's so far ahead.
Not even a second thought in my mind. Am I leaving this?
If only they
And then I just buy a ward out of this.
Let's get this.
Perfect. But you should, okay, be pissed at you here. If it's not getting dropped, if Thor backs and then comes out of base, all this farm over here is up. This is on him. Sometimes if your jungler is not dropping camps efficiently, you have to drop his camps. If he's permafighting, you just have to. It is not efficient. Yeah. It's not efficient to have your Thor keep this speed up. But you should be confident going into the enemy jungler to get their camps. They're fighting in left jungle. You know at least 2 or 3 going to be over here, and you're strong enough to 1v1 the level 15 Tsukiyomi. You should be going to get their camps.
I'm returning right lane. Be careful.
Aggressive. Yep. Good. That is weird. That is very weird that those are down. I guess that's my bad. Because I would even expect those to be up. For not tilting your teammates.
I saw Amma.
Yeah.
already. I
Kind
wanted
of.
to just go back down and get a shield buff.
I'm for sure dropping it though.
Defend the Gold Fury.
I didn't want to die for it, and she's
You're
kind
bad.
of scary.
Well, I just meant that I was like, there's no way they're not down. And it's crazy that they were down. Because I don't know who would have dropped them. And I'm not even playing in the game. I'm watching over top of the game, and I still think it shouldn't have been down.
Ward the Gold Fury.
Suki. Oh, okay, okay. Really good roll. Okay, this Heim is... Oh, that's so sad.
That is infuriating, isn't it?
Yeah. Just farm and heal here. Farm and heal here.
Your ally was not strong.
Oh, I skipped forward the wrong way. Just walk up to lane and start healing. The only one you're worried about right now is the Alma, and it's not. She's not gonna kill you. Your teammates are too close. Yeah. What's your question? Also trying to predict his ult. Is it better just use beats for it? No, I think the ult is fine. I think because he also. Okay, I just want to watch it again because he was sitting in his 2 for way too long. Here he should cancel his 2 and start trading autos, but he doesn't. I think maybe you do have to use beads if you're going to kill him for sure. But I do think there is something to be said about holding beads at like this point in the game, because if another fight breaks out and your beads are down, you're not feeling good about it. I think either way is fine. One's just a slightly greedier way.
That is infuriating, isn't it?
Worse than you. But yeah, you should be playing up in right lane and getting this wave, farming, getting this, because right now your spike, you should be waiting for this ornate, or I guess diamond arrow, depending on the one you go. I think it's also a Heim thing where if they're playing any other character and you have ult, you just kill. But because it's Heim and his 3 is sitting him across the map, you just can't kill him. Love diamond arrow.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
See, now this is weird. This is going to be a strange fight. Because you did get 1 kill. Heim is coming out of base, yes. You are half health going into this fight. And the Alma is full health with most abilities up. Maybe ult is down from or something else, but... So ult is still available. Okay, it ends up not mattering because she commits to the Thor. Heal. Just heal. You use your autos to heal. In these fights, you should be so comfortable just trading and autoing and healing. This Aegis is just... So right here, you should know he's got nothing. He's got nothing. He has used his ult. He's used his good fearless. Yes. Or he's used his bad fearless. He's got his 1 fearless left, but it's whatever. But here, he has nothing left. He has literally nothing left. He has used every single one of his cooldowns.
See you around. Nearly got my mask fully knocked off.
Cool.
Especially with Tyr, because Tyr's only got 1 semblance of damage, and it comes from using a CC, and you have beads available.
An enemy has been slain.
Give me the thingy. Bingo.
On my way.
Maybe it's just in my head. The Suki was dead, and then you saw the Heim up, or the Ryzen up here, and you knew Heim had to come out of base. But I think it was just like a fear of the unknown, also streaming, so you're not 100% focused on where everyone would be.
Tier top damage. Fun. I bet you he's bragging about that. Stop to hit these because I want little baby ornate stacks. Oh, no way he's gonna live. Where the fuck did he go?
Nice.
Wow.
And you should just feel, you should feel so, I was have, yeah, yeah. You should feel so confident in this fight. Like, even this half step back you take,
What now?
like, they have no kill potential onto you. You are so strong. Yeah, I think you should just feel so confident in this fight. There should be not a worry in your mind going into this. Because they don't have consistent damage. They don't have any consistent damage here. Keep chasing. Again, nothing to worry about. Only 2 alive. You have very low health allies around you, yes. But think of your ult if they don't have a good amount of burst as like a good 4 or 5 second Aegis. And on top of it, you have beads, so they have nothing. Like, I'm even here knowing that the Ryzen is the only one that just spawned, so this is a 2v1, I'm confident rolling in. Honestly, good body block right there. Stepping in front of the Yorm. Good fucking hiding behind the wall so you don't get stunned.
Back into that for real.
Good play onto the Alma. Really good play onto the Alma. Everyone ends up dying also, so. Wanted to snipe him? Fair enough. Okay.
In my
Purple buff.
today.
Green buff.
It's good. I'm having fun. I'm clicking them. Clicking them so good.
You're 8, 2, and 4 also. Oh, small thing. Very small thing, but still important. Change the augment. Change the augment. You're at 2.5 attack speed. Either red or yellow. Red or yellow are both fine. Yeah. Small thing, but I think still a little relevant.
We'll do the same thing as last game and just grab one of these here. I don't want to give up every stack on ornate, you know? Ugh, bummer about the beacon. No one's there.
I actually like that min-max. I like that min-max. I think I'm probably not even buying
We'll do the same thing as last game and just
anything here outside
grab
of...
one of these here.
I guess it puts you... I think that's actually perfect because it max stacks at 20. I think that's a really good min-max thing to have.
Ugh,
Not
bummer
buying
about
the tier
beacon.
2.
No one's there.
That's a good thing to keep in mind.
And I'm out of G fuel. Back to iced tea, I guess. Rip. Rip our structure.
Now you're 5v5. You should feel pretty strong. Yeah, the tier 1's really not that bad since it's 15 power for 600 or 700 gold. But you're paying 650 gold for another 10 power, I think it is, which is really bad. Maybe, yeah, I think getting Glyph is bad because it does delay DB. So I think what you did there was perfect. This is not on you. And I like that you just hit the fire and just said, fuck it. Because at the point that they're actually starting to walk in, if you drop fire, they're just going to pick it up and do it. It's right here. Like, are you realistically going to be able to drop this with your allies at 2,800 health? No. So this is just you continuously autoing fire just to try to get that secure off. Okay, this is a beads. This is a beads. Yeah, that tier did go huge there. also, the AMC griefs here also. This is probably just a Fire Giant angle with AMC coming here. I thought the AMC was dead, and that's why he was coming out of base, but he just backed.
If only they
Yeah, this tier wants to win, man.
But yeah, you're not wrong that if AMC is backed in base, it is not a great pull.
Teammates in a situation like that.
Your ally was not strong enough.
Nice, good slow. Nice.
Good. You don't lose anything. Well, okay, you lost fire, but you don't lose any actual... You don't lose any actual map play. You don't lose your Phoenix or anything. Yeah, and right here, do not get baited by your teammates. Do not get baited by your teammates. Please, if there's anything in this late game when you're like 200, 250 gold off of your biggest spike, do not get baited by him. You see him fighting in mid? Unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You peeled him out? You're good.
I think we just lay low and wait out fire.
Yep, leave him. Fuck him. Go farm. Get your 250.
We can like contest here.
Especially with how strong in the late game getting a 500 pot is also. Now that it's extra pen, and especially on a god like Rama, where you have an ult capability to hit the back, or you have an ability to hit the back line. This next 700 gold, 750 gold is actually massive for you.
Just gotta be patient and
And I think a 500 pot is always worth to buy, even if you have Ornate. Yes, you lose a little bit of attack speed. Yes, you lose a little bit of
I would have liked that buff.
crit chance, but getting the 40 power, 10 flat pen, it's so good.
I don't want to spend all my money until I have enough for devoted.
I think, yeah, flat pen. I think this is a buy. Deathbringer is worth way more than these stacks on Ornate. And that's a good call. Soft defending the tier 2s. Not getting baited by anything. Was this super recent? Or because even if I think on release, Devoted Deathbringer isn't that much stronger.
Ugh, so close.
Just get the yes, okay. And just auto who's ever in front of you, whoever it is. Good beads. You shred now. You do so much damage. Be a little careful. Perfect. Got a nice little Aegis in the air. Good snipes on the important target. Huge. I think I'm just... Okay, they are inting. Yep, reset quick. 1.25 crit chance though. Yeah, you already have good crit chance with Ornate and with Deathbringer. It's not... Devoted Deathbringer is like value. Like there's value in getting it, but it's just... And even in a game like this, I think getting Xy's upgrade is actually better than getting the Devoted Deathbringer. Yeah, 60%. You're not like... I think it's different if you're playing like a true only crit god. Like if you don't have kin size, you're not playing like a shred build and also a crit build. There's more value in getting the utility from XC than it is the slight extra DPS increase from Devoted Deathbringer. Because you have kins. Kins is shred. You already have crit chance for the backliners. Like you have everything you need. The extra crit chance isn't changing too much yet. Yeah, I think it's a relevant XC glyph game too.
All of us together.
Because you have
just win every fight.
Alma and Tier with True Healing. Yeah, the multiple glyphs was such a good change. I think nothing should happen until Fire Giant. Do you get... Okay, good. Yeah, no, Ferocious XC, I think
Don't fucking die.
I think the Ferocious XC is still so busted on one-shotting a character. It is so OP.
for that beacon. My
It's just
friend.
most games have like a healer that is relevant that you want to shut down, or a shielder. Charon is in so many games. Soul laners always have so much healing. Yeah, fuck beacon. Fuck beacon. Good. And farming is still really good for you because of what you're building. I actually love this positioning. Okay. A little early on the ult. I think this is just you just kind of following him up. I think he's still just walking forward.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
Dude, I thought that said Fenrir. I thought they had a Fenrir. Now you just peel. Nice. Holy fuck, he just evaporated.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
Good beads. Good beads.
Your skills are
This is, maybe if the waves are in a slightly better spot, that is a potential end. But you have tier 2s to still go through. Yeah, the ult was a little weird. It doesn't end up mattering because your team got such a good engage. Also, I like that tech. I love min-max stuff like that.
Had an alarm just start going off. That was a good fight. That was fun.
And now be a little worried about not having beads for this next fight. So your ult is like this extra form of safety, so you have to be a little careful till your ult is back up. No beads for 100 seconds. It's a little risky, but it should just be you guys. Okay, it should just be you guys getting tier 2s, and then your beads should be up. Especially, I mean, like, this is a relevant gold fear at this point in the game. All this stuff is something you're gonna have to wait for. Oh, I was so excited. I thought they were going to change the augment. You try for fire Onis here to use Onis to push birds. I'm using Onis to push birds, especially. I think it times out a little, unfortunately. If this was like the only wave right here, I think this timing is perfect. And you have EFG also, so you're not too worried here at all. Yeah, just you're walking and you're autoing.
I was gonna say we could just clean up tier 2s, but with a pick, we can probably do a lot more.
Yeah, I think you're going Phoenix here 100%. Auto Phoenix here. Aegis, perfect. Ooh, careful with the roll. Careful with the roll. Careful with the roll here. Your roll is also, because of how fast Rama roll is, it's almost like this extra active that the enemy team has to play around. Confidence. When you're at this point in the game with this build, confidence. You should not be worried. Oh, the Thor ult. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because as soon as the Thor ult hit you, you could have rolled Amal, you could have rolled anything, and you chose to roll the Thor. So I think it was the Thor just scared you a bit. Still, be confident. You have EFG. You're fine. So confident. You still have relics. So confident.
Nice knock up.
Yep. This is fine. Okay, so for the most part, especially if it's double backline gods like that, double tank backlines, a lot of times they shouldn't be forcing your beads. There's not like any follow-up with these two. Like, look at how much damage you are doing.
Man, that fucking blows.
You got Phoenix.
Oh, wait,
you
we
got
the
Phoenix.
bird. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you're
I
good. This is fine.
truly did not realize we got the bird.
Okay, this.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos. Your mission
Okay, it ends up not mattering too much. It ends up not mattering too much. But this is the confidence that I want to see in 5v5 team fights. You guys are down 5v3, and the confidence to sit right here when you have no eyes on anyone, like, this is the confidence you should have in team fights.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos. Your mission to reduce to stardust.
I bug it. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot. Yep, that makes sense. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Or I'm asking him if I can take it at worst. I'd ping speed, say take this. I'm taking this one. Okay. Rolling in with no beads is risky. Oh, okay. And also, when I say be confident in team fights, it's when you have relics. If you have no relics, maybe you don't have to be that confident. But if you have double relics or even one relic against like a team's comp that doesn't punish having the other relic down, that's when you should be confident. I'd be a little worried here rolling in because like one stray CC that hits you is a little risky. Yeah, Ippy kind of got one shot right there.
We have to stay grouped.
You shouldn't be too worried right now because there is no EFG. Rage quit over one stolen buff. Yeah, not wrong. I just think it's a... most of the times, I want to have the best buff on myself. Maybe I'll ask. I'll be like, can I have the jungle buff or something? But when you're this strong, this is like a... Also, farm out your 3k pot. You should be farming right now. Obviously, that's unfortunate. You get the mid wave, but like, do these backs, do the blue, do the speed, get this 3k. What the fuck hit you? Holy fucking 310 from two of the what's it called? 3k pot is worth more than the arrow stacks, yes. Yep, turn life steal, good. Life steal. Yep. I think I am probably resetting because you see the tier and right, so you don't have too much to worry about. Okay, you may have fucked yourself with this. So, I actually liked the beads. I didn't like the Aegis. This is all good. This beads is fine. This Aegis is bad. Pathing away is perfect. Just reset, just reset, just reset. There's very little to gain from you staying in this fight. Thor's 800, 900 health. You're 700 health. Your Atlas is still dead. There's very little to gain. Would that not have killed me? Nah. Nah. That Thor wall was almost good too. Alma already dashed in. Her dash was down, her 2 was down. She used everything. Yeah. The Alma had no abilities. 2's down. She already dashed. Healing right here. It hits for maybe 200, 220. You're sitting at 300 health. You're fine. And then right here, you just roll and you just get out. This turn right here is where it becomes problematic because you didn't stare at the map. The Ryzen's walking around this wall looking to peek right here. And then as soon as you go in the air, he sees your health, and then he's like, you're fucked.
Your ally was
And then at this point, there's really nothing you can do.
Time we've bought. Huh?
Huh?
That's
just a tough 2-3 things in a row. Death awaiting, yeah.
Damn, I just got bodied.
Good Thor wall.
We're gonna lose. That sucks.
Holy! Oh, the wall was Oh, they just got fucked. They do have EFG still, but this is just a live angle.
I died with relics up and everything.
No, you didn't have relics. Also, he's yapping. He's yapping. Coach Bobby. No. Your build is fine. I don't love the build, but it's definitely a fine build. Okay. Rolling into the EFG Heim is confidence. And I like confidence. But maybe a little too confidence here. I do get Silver Branch in the Dom slot a lot. I mean, that's fine. That's not too big of a worry. It's more so the Deathbringer. Because if you have this build and you sell out Deathbringer for Silver Branch, your DPS just goes into the toilet. Also, from what Hurry said a little bit ago, where it's like, you know what he's going to do. Here you had patience when you ulted. Here you went up. Kind of stood there for a second, hit the first one. That was good. And I think, wait, you forced his Aegis at the end too. Yes, okay, he's just yapping. Yeah, your build is fine.
It's bait. Pen would be needed. Yeah, I have Dom and Xe, right? Like, my ult isn't hitting very hard, but the 10% pen on Silver Branch is nice. But I only get to like
Yeah, you're
28 Silver Branch stacks.
Don't let him get in your head too much. Your build is fine. The only thing I would consider selling, if you really wanted to hyper focus on something, is selling actually, I was gonna say selling Kins for Silver Branch so you could kill the backliners if you're worried more about how much you're critting for. But the Kins damage is needed. The Deathbringer is needed. I just think Ornate kind of forces you into a build like this, which makes it feel a little weird. But it's not, your build is not a problem. You just autoed that guy for 300, almost 350 damage.
AMC should go defend. Not me and not Thor.
Okay, now you need to start getting ready for... So here after clearing this, you should just reset quick because you should see timer on FG. You should back right now. Get a 500 pot and get a Raven Ward. And it's not because you think they're on fire right now. It's to see if they're looking to set up a bait.
Alrighty.
And yeah, they were looking to set up a bait on your Yorm. Your Yorm is forced to ult out, which is now going to be down for Fire Giant. You're not spiking at a... It's not wards really. I think backliners should abuse the Raven wards. The Raven wards are so OP for you guys, especially at this point in the game. Like, you clear out your entire jungle almost just with 2 Ravens wards. You send one like right here towards TP teleporter, and then you send one like this area towards EFG and Pyro. And this... This is a slightly risky pathing here, because your team isn't really with you and you're walking up first. Sending out Ravens. You need your team to start walking up.
Sentry there.
No fucking way. Also, it looks like he has Eldritch Dagger.
Where's the sentry there?
I think that was an Eldritch proc. Because I'm pretty sure he's lighting up purple. That is a crazy steal.
God, I'm so good at this game.
Save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Yep. And this is a good spot to kind of put your stand too, because they're overcommitting super hard.
Slain an enemy.
Confidence. Confidence in the fight. Confidence.
Who needs pen for my ult?
And now you're as strong as you can be. A 3k pot, EFG, 500 pot, fully stacked out ornate. In a 5v5, never start in middle Phoenix. Because it's the smallest entryway to get in. So it's more likely that you all get hit by the same ability. You might win the fight here, yes, but it's a lot easier just going to right.
Don't die with your relics up. Maybe the game will be alright. Ouch.
Holy, you do so much damage to that Alma. That, like, you played this fight so well already.
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been.
Don't die with your relics up. Maybe
Yeah,
the
it
game will be
was.
alright. Ouch.
Autoing the character in front of you. Good beads. Roll timing was maybe a little quick, but I'd rather have it get off earlier than be late and get Fearless into the enemy team. So you reposition. Now if you get hit with the Fearless, you're getting pushed away from the enemy team. You're out deep, or you're DPSing the tier still as he's running you down, and he's not able to trade onto you. You're not turning and running. You go into ult at the end so that if the Suki ult does hit you, he is brought to you and you're not actually getting hit by anything other than that first ult, or the last ult. Like, everything about this fight was so clean.
An enemy has been sent to the cosmos.
Now your only worry is getting hit by a stun because you don't have beads. Heal Hunter.
Do not let your allies sacrifice in vain.
You just auto that guy for 550, 600 damage. You should still have confidence to end.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be right then, I mean, but just in general, you guys have a 5v3, 4v3. Ooh, you actually hit him with that. Alright. That's fine. 4v2? Wait, what did I say?
Fucking harp.
What happened here?
Attack right lane.
If only the
I should not be retreating with
This comment here is correct. Why should we be retreating? But I like that you use it to actually do something good, like healing. Rolling again. Oh, that's close.
if only they could see what's coming. An ally has been slain.
At now this point it becomes weird because now this is a 3v3 fight here. Yes, you still have EFG. Nice snipes.
What's coming? Your ally is not strong enough.
fucking harpy. Get out of my way.
Tough.
The cosmos wills you to
I think the back was not great because the one way to tell if you're still getting chased out, or at least like the easiest way to kind of tell if they're still chasing, if nobody's pushing up the waves, that's how you should know that they are still chasing. And then lastly, if you are going to back or try to get your back off, is to go towards lane. Because the one thing that lane gives you is safety. The lane gives you safety. The one thing jungle doesn't give you is safety because you have no idea where anyone is, but you know nobody can be down here. All right. Let's see. One more fight. No ways. Fire was stolen again. This is so weird. This entire like fight is weird. This is fine, but at this point it's just weird. What is Buddy doing? Also, where does that tier even blink from? It must be like right here. Yeah, this is one of those ranked games. Stupid ult. I think if you hit all three, you probably kill, to be honest. You've got 311 power. And I guess only 10% pen on the ult. Yeah, nice job. Good end. Good end, good end, good end. Yeah, I think...
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the late game ults, or the late game fights just become a little funky, but... Yeah, I think getting your buffs dropped as quick as you can. Be confident in team fights if you have relics. And then I think Hurry's point is really good. You kind of like focused up in the late game to like what was happening on the map. And you kind of you played the game like you played your part of the game without thinking. Now just try to think about what the enemy team wants to do in these fights. Because the tier did the same thing every single fight. He just looked to blink onto you. And that should have been in the back of your head. Like, okay, tier's going to look to blink on me. Let's not let him have that. Yeah, that was good.